Hi, housemates. It's Lulu. I love the House of Oshun. And today, I know that I'm late on the weekly reading. I do apologize for that. A lot of the readings that I was doing, I noticed that when I was doing the November readings, that there was a lot of those readings are like all the readings are spiritual readings, but it was real deep, especially a Taurus reading, right? So I went and got my grandson, and I was doing some things around here and a number of other things that transpired as well. So I'm with that energy clearing out and the information that needed to coming in, and being able to move forward as well. It was some huge energy. So I'll go ahead and complete the monthlies moving forward. Another reason that I am also saying that is because the bookings, instead of sending out two emails to y'all this week, I sent out this email at this time after that full moon energy, of course, and also after. In an effort to only send one email this week, because I had the 25th as the release date for reopening the bookings for the slots that will be available. And of course, it'll close again to keep from being booked through next year. Yes. Okay. Because you just never know what might happen. What if something happened to me and I can't give you your refund? What if something happened and I can't get in touch with you and you booked all the way up in January or something? We don't want that. Trying to be mindful here. I don't, to each their own, because, I'm sure, people can be booked up through next year and, just keep it moving. I can't. Whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to still consider this a weekly here. Moving forward, I pray that all of you are feeling good, looking good, very excited about this new energy that's come in and what it is that you want to do moving forward, how you want to use it to stabilize whatever it is that you have going on. Darling, what are you manifesting into your life? All right. Also, I haven't started the horoscope training that Laura sent me a few months ago. For some reason, I just want to do it when I take a vacation where I'm not uploading videos, I'm not doing any personal readings, just that time to really get into astrology, right? So that, I don't want it to interfere with anything, because it's easy for me to begin to take the classes and then end up talking about it as I go and don't even know I love it. It happens. I don't know why I do that shit. Angels, what information do you have for my housemates? Moving forward, please, darling. Thank you. Wow. Okay. These cards confirmed what the other cards said. And then we'll just look at these Ascended Masters. All right. So, I'm saying here that many of you may be in a gathering stage. You're in a state of looking into things on a deeper level. You may even be researching or doing some type of continuing education courses overall. Some of you may be in a space where you are realizing that you at this time it's important for you to depend solely on you and what you have going on, because your independence is the foundation of who you are, which can sometimes be because we always need other people, but it's just like whatever it is that you are looking into or deciding to do moving forward, this is going to really be a time for you to show your stuff, right? I'm seeing here where some of you may want to get out by water. You may get some type of revelation by some type of stream of water, a streaming of water, stream of water, streaming of water, a release of tears as well. Okay. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. I don't know what y'all went through with this full moon coming in, but what? I can hear a rat piss on cotton. Do you hear me? Woo! I just really feel like you're becoming increasingly sensitive, and by doing so, you need to be mindful of the company that you keep, of course, the thoughts that you keep. What are you allowed to dwell? Because you have to remember that you're a sovereign ruler of yourself, sovereign spiritual being. right? So anything that you have put out or that you are receiving, um, is going to have an effect on you and others, right? That's how this works, you know. Um, but what I'm hearing is be mindful of how much you are receiving from others, how much, um, take things with a grain of salt if you can. We're human, it doesn't always happen. But, moving forward, I just feel like you'll be hypersensitive, on each level. Some of you may, be able to see things that, um, it's coming. If you are, opening your pineal, just be mindful that it's a number of things that you may encounter. There's a number of things that you may see that you ain't gonna be able to tell nobody about. But just expect that to happen. They're saying here to trust in the process. Some of you may even read crystal. You can read information through crystals or read crystal balls, right? You can trust the information that you're receiving. Also through smoke. I feel like some of you may be, seeing through smoke as well. So we have water, smoke, crystals, um, clear quartz for some of you. Some of you will be looking into, um, some information that you hadn't even thought of looking into before, which is also going to, it's like it's triggering something in you. Um, Things are beginning to make more sense to you. All right. So let's see what's going on here with these people. Okay. Angels, what information do you have for the housemates? Thank you, darling. There's a time to be the student and there's a time to be the teacher here is, what's coming out to me first and foremost. When my mom used to always tell me, be the head, not the tail. Well, sometimes you have to be a tail. You have to listen to others. It's the only way to grow. Look how far you've gotten. A lot of the thoughts that you have aren't even your original thoughts, right? You didn't come in this world just thinking like that. Well, some of y'all did. But at the end of the day, I'm just really feeling like, just know when to be a student of life and when to be a teacher. They're saying that it's important for you to remain focused, stay heart centered moving forward. I feel as though any type of issues, like this is, some karma coming to an end. Some of you are at the end of a karmic cycle. Some debts that need to be paid are being paid. So it's very important to, really come from a heart space moving forward, come from a space of just choosing peace over everything. Um, so that way you won't pick up some more stuff to release some at your next cycle. Yes, it's like a clearing of accounts moving forward. I'm seeing here where some of you, you may be in a space where you are indecisive about moving forward on certain things. But before you can, like, it's important for you to prioritize moving forward. It's important for you to not overthink things and just go for it. Because what I'm seeing here is there needs to be a balance in your career and your home life. And once you, even things out in your life, you're going to begin to, have this new vitality. It's like your chi energy will be popping, right? I don't know if it's up here, but I just feel like all this yellow up here, baby. Okay, that's chi energy to me. That's what it looked like. I doubt if it's up here. Solar plexus, okay? But like a new vitality, new joy, moving forward. Once you really regain this, balance. Now, that's at the center, balancing things, right? But, no, but, however, okay? With you choosing peace and beginning to really work on, coming from your heart space, releasing judgments of yourself and others, which is real huge. Apparently, in the month of October, people being able to just let bygones be bygones. Whatever your truth is your truth, and other folks' truth, that's their truth. Because they want you to detach from drama. It's time to let some things go, that no longer serve you. Some of you may be holding on to, a job that it's time for you to move on, or you may be holding on to, remaining, in one space instead of relocating. So once you detach and pull back your energy from things that aren't, for your betterment and not create more karma, um, low karma, whatever you want to call it, is low. Your manifestation skills, your ability to manifest what it is that you want moving forward will be cleared. But you have to detach from drama. Some of you are very powerful in your own right. And with this power, if it's clogged or if it's dirty, you won't be able to bring in, will in what it is that you want, because law of attraction is real huge here. Just putting out what it, try and stay with that chi energy. It's up here. Try and stay within that as you put out what it is that you want to experience moving forward, because they're saying here that if you come to a space where you are weak in certain areas, you just find others who may be strong in those areas. If you come from a space of feeling like you can't make something happen because you may not have enough information or what have you, they're saying that it's important for you to focus on your strengths, right? By doing so, those weak points that you may have will begin to strengthen as well, because they'll feed off of that. I cannot explain it to you, but that's how it works. Because at the end of the day, you're stronger when you're weak anyway, right? It's true. Let's clarify. Some of you are very, very wise. Um, your wisdom is much needed. It's just going to be, you feel like you may not have enough. You may feel as though you have a lot going on where you can't do this, that, or the other. It's just about balance here and really focusing on, the 20/80 rule. That's where your strength will come from as well, in order to really balance things out. Athena is here to help you release yourself from drama. Look at this shit. Burden. That's what this feels like, right? When detach yourself from things that no longer serve you, right? Some of you may have a number of passions, and you're trying to decide on which one. Instead of trying to do it all, just, pull back, delegate, ask for help. What is this balance in career and home? There may be some truths revealed this week, so be mindful. Today is Thursday, but I'll still do another one the top of next week. So however, whoever this resonates with and how long it goes out will be totally up to you. But I'm seeing here where when it comes to finances, when it comes to creating this new reality and really going by using your intuition to move forward, clearing up the karma and really ready to move into this new energy. I really feel like you should take an analyze focused approach here. There may be a Leo or a Virgo coming in to make an offer to you as well, trying to prove that they are reliable to you, trying to prove that they can take charge of things in order to help you move forward. This could easily be someone that works at the bank or something like that, a financial advisor. At any rate, it feels like you're not taking any offers. You have a number of things that are already going on you don't have time for, which is going to cause some conflict. This could be inner conflict, but overall, it just feels like differences of opinion here. This is Leo energy again. You're in a space, whatever type of offer this is, someone just coming in to try and help after some truths were revealed, period, in your life. I'm just seeing here where there may be many job offers for some of you, and you're unsure which one to go with. But I do feel like there's one in particular that you will go with that will give you the ability to grow and expand overall. This has to do with the balancing of the home and the career as well. I really feel like there will be new beginnings, new ways of looking at things. Some of you may have planted your little pinnacle. Okay. You planted your pinnacle, and you're now ready to take things to the next level. You're ready to build. The momentum is about to be, but the momentum of your finances are about to build, right? Depending on what your relationship with money is, right? And what's in your blueprint on where you're supposed to go at this time, how you're supposed to move forward. I really feel like, the progression. You will be able to see the fruits of your labor here, even out of this conflict. Someone is making an offer to resolve some conflict. So that's why I also feel like there may be a job offer. Someone may even be giving you the, even though there's a lot of people bidding for something or trying to get something, you will receive, like either you have offer some type of hope, or someone is offering this hope to you and letting you know they, instead of, it's like you are the champion, you are triumphant in this situation, because some of you may be dealing with folks who have a difference in have differences of beliefs. You may also feel attacked. Um, but again, that goes back to, people have their own truths. You have yours. As long as you know that you are standing your ground, standing in your truth on what it is that you want to do and moving forward, I just really feel like you'll be okay, because you will come up with a new way of, a new creative spark, a new idea of sorts moving forward, right? Now, when we look at this from a love perspective, some of you may feel be coming out of a situation. This is a lot of Leo energy. It could be any fire sign, okay? Yeah, I know I don't read tarot. Just know the basics. Some of you may be in a space of feeling like you've given it all that you can give, and you are ready for something new. You're ready to, you're open to the adventures of life. You're ready to get out and do something totally different, totally opposite of where you have been in order to create a new reality for yourself. You're taking your time with this and really pushing through. When it comes to matters of the heart, you are also feeling like you don't want anything that you've had. You're in a space of really focusing on self. Some of y'all sitting back drinking a little cognac and smoking a cigarette. It's right here. That's what he doing. That's what I say he doing. Really not open for really stabilizing of the emotional energy. Really going within to figure out, why do I feel this way? What do I want moving forward when it comes to an emotional experience? And there may be conflict around that. Some of you may have all of these ideas when it comes to matters of the heart. You don't know which way to go or what have you. But I really feel like there's an earth sign, a Virgo, or any other earth sign that's coming in to try and make things better. This is someone who may be physically attracted to you as well. But at the end of the day, there's some help or something like that coming in from someone. It could be, a new love offer, but a stable offer. I feel like there will be communication back and forth between you and possibly even a contractor that's going to give you some new ideas. But there's new beginnings moving forward, period. New creative expression, new ways of expressing yourself. Some of you will be taking your artwork, or you finally finished a project that's going to open up doors for you moving forward. Everybody trying to build a tent. I know what's best. I know what's best. Why don't we just sleep on the ground? Let's just sleep on the ground. Shit, fuck it. If we hear something, we'll jump. Somebody jump up. We don't even need the tent. Anybody arguing about that? All right. So moving forward, I feel like some of you are going through a rite of passage. You're going through a period of now regaining, right? You're going within and realizing certain things. You're going, and also, it's like a mental clarity for you here. Leaving your old ways behind. It's a lot of y'all are moving away from shit. It makes sense too, don't it? But you're moving away from the old way of doing things, how you looked at relationships, the things that you think, the way that you think, your mentality overall when it comes to certain things in your life. You're moving away from it. It just really feels as though, you are ready to get your just due when it comes to mental clarity, emotional, and even emotions. You know what I mean? You're detaching from your old way of doing things and moving forward. I really feel like this is a huge aha moment, and by you doing so, some of you may even be barely getting by. Okay, baby, I understand. Some of you may be barely getting by on whatever level. It could be money. It could be, in this relationship, I'm barely making it because I'm ready to lead ass. That type of thing. It could be anything, barely getting by. But at the end of the day, I feel like you will go ahead and pull up by your bootstraps and really realize what is good for you, what isn't, and go ahead and make a decision. to move forward. Regardless of who it may upset, I just feel like, you just need to know that you are strong. You're strong enough to get through this. You made up your mind, so that must mean that you have a plan. Take your time, because I really feel as though, overall, you've learned from the things that you are leaving behind. There's no other lessons for you back there, so you have no choice but to move forward, right? There's no need to you're coming to a space where there's no need to be weak anymore for any people, places, or situations. You're tired. Okay. All right, housemates. That is your weekly update. Oh, by the way, please, 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 please put a valid email address in your for your reading, because sometimes that can hold up the process. And I think what I'm going to start doing is, if I don't hear from you in 3 days about your reading, because sometimes I have to email people because they didn't put any questions in the box, or I have to email people to send their reading. I don't know what other way that to make sure that you watch it, because some of the videos I sent the videos to a number of people and they didn't watch them, right? So I try to make sure I'm on top of that as much as possible. Please, 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 please read the description box. Please know that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. I always give you the advice from spirit, and I also do not make any decisions for anyone. That is not my job. You are free willed. It is up to you what you want to do, right? Based on most of the information that you receive will be confirmation of what it is that you have going on if you made it this far in the video.